Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are back on the NBA 2K19 team rebuilds. I put a poll up on the community tab on my channel with a couple of teams for you guys to vote on, and everybody seemed to have picked the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, the Cavs did have a rough year this year, 19-63. This is their first year without LeBron, and yeah, it's going to be a struggle trying to rebuild this team. They are very tight at the top with the money. They got a lot of money invested in the top with Kevin Love. He just signed that max deal last season. You got Tristan Thompson making good money. Larry Nance Jr. is making real good money. And then you have Jordan Clarkson, who is also making some solid money. But we're looking to build around this young man right here, the young bull, Colin Sexton. He's 6'2", 190, point guard. We need to get him some weapons. So what I'm going to look to do is trade Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson, probably dump this Jordan Clarkson contract. We have John Henson here too. I'll probably get rid of him. JR is going to be a free agent, so we're going to let him walk. Zizic just here. Seti is here. He'll probably stick around. I got to get rid of this Brandon Knight contract. He's making $15 million just sitting on the bench. Stauskas is solid. Dellavedova, I'm not too sure about his contract. We'll see what we can get, and everything else after that we're okay with. So let's talk about these NBA Finals. In real life, the Raptors are up 3-1, and it's looking real rough for the Golden State Warriors. No KD, but let's see what 2K predicts. And they predict that Golden State will come back and win 3 straight to win the NBA Final. That'd be their 3rd straight. And Steph will go on to win his first ever Finals MVP. And as you can see up in that right corner or right in the middle of your screen, his fatigue, sluggish, because he's going to be jacking up shots just to make sure his team gets back into it. So we sim ahead through the draft lottery, and the Cavs end up with the 5th pick, which is real life. Interesting. So let's see who we could end up getting in the draft, but let's make some trades first. Kev Love is on a max deal. Going to be making $29 million this year. So let's see what we can get for him. So my plan is for this offseason is to get as far as I can below the salary cap, but still have a very solid team. There's a lot of good free agents out there this year. No, I'm not going to try to go get Kyrie and bring him back, but I would like to have like a Kawhi or maybe like a Chris Middleton, somebody like that that could come in and be a scorer to help out with Colin Sexton. So we're going to send Kevin Love and our second first-round pick to Portland for Nurkic and Evan Turner. I like this one. Bringing in OG Anunoby. I probably said that totally wrong. And a second-round pick. Again, I'm just trying to get as much under cap as I can. Yeah, let's do this. So we're going to dump their salaries with the Clippers. This is going to free up $25 million, guys. We're going to get a first-round pick in 2020 and a first-round pick in 2021 from the Clippers. So I'm going to send Jordan Clarkson to Utah for 2 more picks. Again, getting underneath this cap. So we have some money. So I'm going to send Delly to the Brooklyn Nets for their second-round pick at the top of the draft and a 2020 second-round pick. So let's hop into the NBA draft. So I'm thinking we go Cam Reddish to get a shooter. So, yeah, I think we're going to take Cam Reddish with the 5th pick. We need to get some shooters around Colin, and I don't think there's a better shooter than Cam Reddish. So who do we end up getting? We got Cam in the first round. 75 overall. Charles Matthews, Joe. Yeah, these guys can kick rocks. Player and team options. We're going to let JR obviously walk, saving us $16 million. And look who declined. So we got KD, Kawhi, Irving, Jimmy, Julius Randle, Chris Middleton. And that's it. Paul Millsap, Dwight Howard, and Derek Favors. All right, so let's hop in, see how much money we don't have here. We got a nice little amount of money. So I'm going to put in a max deal for Kawhi, and I'm going to put in a max deal for Jimmy. Ho ho! So we land Jimmy Butler, which is a big deal. So I'll probably put Jimmy at small forward, move Cam to shooting guard. So we're going to renounce the rights to all these guys. Yeah, get them out of there. Kawhi re-signed with Toronto. So then we still have $10 million under the cap. So let's fill out the rest of this roster. Whoa, that's crazy. So here's a look at the guys who have already signed. All right, you ready? Durant signs with the 76ers. Kawhi re-signed with the Raptors. Kyrie is a Pacer. Jimmy is coming to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Clay has signed with the Lakers. Vucevic is with the Magic. Porzingis re-signed with the Mavs. Paul Millsap is going back to is going to Utah. D-Wade re-signed with the Heat. Cantor signed with the Trailblazers. Jeremy Lamb signed with the Hornets. And Emmanuel Mudiay stays with the Knicks. All right, so we jump into Season 2 looking at our roster. Colin Sexton will be our starting point guard. We picked up Michael Carter-Williams as his backup, and Tim Frazier is on the roster. At shooting guard, we moved Cam Reddish down from small forward to shooting guard. Danny Green is going to be his backup coming off the bench, and then we have Troy Daniels. Our big signing this offseason was Jimmy Butler. We're going to bring him in as a small forward. We have Seti, a new OG, and then we're going to try to trade Evan Turner here in a few just to free up some more cap room. He's making way too much money at $18 million this year. Power forward, we moved Larry Nance down to power forward, and Adrian Payne is his backup. And then we picked up Nurkic as well at center, and his backup is going to be Zizic. I think this is a solid team. Butler obviously is going to be our scoring option number one, and we got some solid weapons for Colin Sexton this offseason. So let's sim ahead to the All-Star break and see how this team is going to look. So we simulated through midway through February, and our team is 24-29. So right now I want to get rid of this. Oh man, Jimmy's out 4 to 6 weeks. Nurkic is out. He's day to day, but I want to get rid of Evan Turner. Get rid of his contract. I think we hold on to him since he is on a 1-year deal. Most of these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, most of these guys are on. We got 7 players on 1-year deals, so we still should have some cap. So here's a look at our player stats through February. So far, Colin Sexton leading the way, 20 points a game, just under 4 assists. Jimmy, 19 points, 4.5 assists, 5 rebounds. Nurkic, 17 and almost 18 points a game, just under 10 rebounds and a block. Cam, kind of disappointing, not going to lie. 10 points. What's he shooting? 40% from the field. 30% from 3-point. That's kind of disappointing, not going to lie. Larry Nance, 10 points, 8 boards, and almost a block. Zizic off the bench giving us some good minutes. I like it. So we're going to keep simming because I couldn't find a deal for Evan Turner. So let's go ahead and sim through the season and see where this team ends up. I'd be happy with a playoff spot, but at the same time, if we didn't, I'm not tripping. So we're at the end of season 2. Russell Westbrook is your MVP. Zion comes in as your rookie of the year, 15 points, 10 boards, and just under 2 blocks a game. Ricky Rubio is your 6th man. He's playing for the Warriors now. Wow. Defensive player of the year, Giannis. He had a good year, man. 26 points, 11 boards, 2 blocks, and a steal. Most improved goes to the young bull, Colin Sexton, 20 points, 2 boards, 4 assists. Look at those shooting stats, man. I like it. Coach of the year, Billy Donovan, 63-19. Good team. So here's your first team: Russ, Harden, Giannis, Bron, Joker. You have Joel, Kawhi, PG, Chris, Dame. Third team: Steph, Conley, Luka, Zion on the third team. Wow. Karl Anthony Towns, all defensive. Rudy, Dre, Giannis, Russ, Vic. No Cavs, huh? Okay. Cam Reddish made second team all rookie. No playoffs for us this year, which is I kind of figured. So because we didn't make the playoffs, we're going to simulate through the playoffs, see who goes where. We have a lot of picks going into this offseason, so we're going to try to make some noise. And the Sixers are your NBA champs for season 2. Ben Simmons, 25 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds. Okay, and he's a free agent. He's a restricted free agent this year. Okay, so we simped through the draft lottery, and this is a crazy lottery. The Hawks have our pick for this year. Then we have Utah's pick for this year, and we are the 23rd pick. I believe we have a ton of, like, second-round picks this year. Okay, so we have 2 first-round picks. We have the 23rd and the 30th. We have the 22nd and the 23rd second-round pick. Next year, we have 2 first-round picks, 3 first-round, 4 first-round picks next year. So we might be able to package some stuff. So we only have 4 players under contract. That's dope. That means we got money. All right, so we end up with Courtney Jameson. He's trash. So none of these guys are making the team. Player options, of course, we're picking up the player options on Colin, Sexton, Zizic, and do we bring back OG? Yeah, we bring back OG. Everybody accepted, so there's really going to be no big names in free agency this year. Chris Middleton is back on the free agent market. That could bring him in and move him to shooting guard, or move Jimmy to shooting guard. That gives us more scoring. Okay. That is an option. All right. And Chris Middleton agrees. Yes. So we're going to move him to shooting guard. And that gives us more scoring for Colin. I like it. So taking a look at the player progression, Jimmy goes down a point because he was injured for majority of last season. Nurkic is still at 85. Chris Middleton is at 84. Sexton jumps up 4 to an 81. Larry Nance goes up 1 to an 82. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm confused. Zizic is up 2. Cam goes up 3. OG goes up 2. And that's it. All right, going into season 3, this is what the squad is going to look like. We got Colin Sexton still at point guard with Walter Lemon Jr. as his backup, and we picked up Seth Curry. I end up moving Jimmy down to shooting guard, and Cam Reddish will be our 6th man off the bench with Marshawn Brooks. Chris Middleton, our big signing this past offseason, he's going to be our starting small forward with OG as his backup and Royce O'Neal. Larry Nance Jr., still our power forward. We might be looking to bring somebody else in, maybe like a Pascal if he's still out there. I have no clue who this is. And then Adrian Payne is still on the squad. And Nurkic still going strong as 86 overall. So we should be a lot better this year. I think we'll definitely make the playoffs. And going into next season, we have tons of picks. So we'll be able to make some noise, a lot more noise in free agency. But let's see what we can do with this squad now. Let's simulate through the season. And we finished 35-47. My bad, I skipped over like all the awards, but Harden did win the MVP. He's also on the first team with Steph, Giannis, Kawhi, and the Joker. Second team, AD, Zion, Bron, Kyrie, Russ. Nobody from the Cavs. Defensive. Jimmy made second team all defense. John Wall, Zion, PG, Rudy. And we didn't have any rookies this year, so we're good. And still no playoffs for us. Ugh, frustrating. So taking a look at the stats for this year, Nurkic finished with 15 points, 10 rebounds, and a block. OG, 4 points. Cam just going up a little bit, 10 points a game, 3 assists. Jimmy had a down year, 17.5 points, 2 steals, 4 assists. We need him to be more of an impact scorer. Chris Middleton, his stats went up from last year, almost 18 points a game. Walter Lemon, we don't care. That guy, we don't care. Seth averaged 7 points off the bench. Marshawn Brooks, I didn't play. And then Colin. Colin's numbers actually went down this year, averaging just over 15 points a game, 4 assists. And then Larry Nance, 9 points or 10 points and 9 boards. It's getting frustrating because I know we can make the playoffs with that team. This is going to be an important offseason for us. How bad did we just miss that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dang. Wow. We missed the playoffs by 6 games. Okay. All right, let's sim through, get to the offseason. All right, so the Lakers are your world champs. Bron finished with 26 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Now, again, we have a ton of picks this offseason. We have 3 that could be potential lottery picks. So we have Utah's pick, our pick at 8, and then the Clippers pick at 3. Of course, that's what happens. So the Clippers pick that we had was top 3 protected, and it ended up being the 3rd pick. So our picks are at 8, 11, and 27. We have 3 players under contract now: Larry Nance, Chris Middleton, Jimmy Butler. I want to see what we can get for this first round pick. All right, so we are going to send our number 8 pick to Golden State for Gafford. He's a center. He's young, Daniel Gafford. So we're going to do that. Let's go. So we bring him in. So that makes Nurkic expendable. So we're going to he's already a free agent. Good. Get him out of here. Looking to get rid of Larry Nance this year. So we're going to send Larry Nance Jr. to Dallas for Brian Forbes. So I'm going to sim past the NBA draft. Let the computer pick it. We'll go to rookie signings and see who we picked up. Achua. Okay. Could be a solid backup. Then we pick up Nafale Dante. Okay. Kai Jones. I mean, these guys all could come in and be, they got all centers. I just realized that. I'll probably move him to power forward. All right, so because we picked up that young fella, I'm going to look to move Nurkic. So we are going to send Nurkic to New Orleans for DeAndre Hunter and Skip Milton. This frees up more cap room for us. All right, so we're going to make this deal. We're going to send Jimmy and a 22 first-round protected, top 10 protected pick to the Knicks for Jarrett Culver and Damian Dotson. Again, I'm just trying to free up more cap room and trying to get younger, too. All right, so I didn't have any money to really go out and spend, so we just simmed through. We're going to roll with the squad that we have. Chris Middleton goes up a point. Colin goes up 3. Culver goes up 2. Cam goes up 4. Hunter goes up 1. Gafford goes up 2. Dotson. I think we have a better team now with a little bit more depth. I think our problem before going into last season, our squad was just not that deep. I mean, this is a way younger team. If you go ahead and look over on the right, Colin is 22, Culver's 22. Chris Middleton is the old man on the team. He's a 30. DeAndre Hunter's 22, and Gafford is 22. So this is a much younger team. All right, so let's take a look at the roster going into season 3. Starting at point guard, of course, Colin Sexton. He's an 84 overall now. TJ McConnell's behind him, and so is Seth Curry. At shooting guard, we're kind of stacked right now. We got Jarrett Culver that we just brought over. He's a good player. Cam Reddish is getting a little bit better now at shooting guard. They're both 82 and 81, but I'll probably start Culver because he has a better shot, which is crazy to say. Then we have Damian Dotson as his backup, and then Brian Forbes is on his roster as well. Small forward, Chris Middleton and DeAndre Hunter, both solid players. At power forward, we're kind of weak. Kai Jones will be starting there. And there's Precious Achua. And at center, we went and picked up Daniel Gafford. He's got 1 year left on his deal. He's 80 overall. This kid, I think, will help us out a little bit, or a lot, actually, because we just got rid of Nurkic. We got rid of Jimmy Butler. We got rid of Larry Nance Jr. So we're going to be going all in. I want to see if I could pick up a power forward, though. let's sim through. Let's go into 2022. All right, guys. So this team isn't doing what I was hoping it would do. They're 34-46 right now. Doesn't look like we're gonna make the playoffs again. Colin's having a solid year, 21 points. Chris is averaging 18. Cam is averaging 12. And then we have Daniel Gafford, the big center that we picked up. He's averaging 12 and 11. We did pick up Draymond Green right before the deadline just because we needed a power forward. He's on a 1-year deal, so he'll be out of here. Or actually, he's on a 2-year deal. So we'll probably look to trade him in the offseason. But, yeah, this team is not good. And this rebuild is a lot harder than what I thought it was going to be. But I'm going to do one more. Let's look at the playoff picture. Yeah, we are the third worst team in the East. So we're not going to make the playoffs for the third straight year. We are 2 games back. We are 6 games back of the 8th seed. So, it's kind of frustrating. But at the same time, I knew this was going to be a hard rebuild. I think this last offseason, I'm going all in. We're going to spend all the money, send off all the picks, and see what we can do. Giannis is your MVP. Jalen Green is your Rookie of the Year. Nurkic is your Sixth Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Colin Sexton gets his second Most Improved. And Nate McMillan is your Coach of the Year. First team, Harden, Westbrook, Giannis, Leonard, Joker. DeAndre Ayton makes second team All-NBA. That's pretty cool. Luka, LeBron, Donovan Mitchell, Damian Lillard, D'Angelo, Steph, Zion, Paul George, Anthony Davis, all third team. All defensive, we got Davis, Kawhi, Giannis, Wall, Murray, Westbrook, Oladipo, Covington, Zion, and Rudy. And here's your first team. And your second team, nobody from our squad. Again, we didn't make the playoffs, so we simmed through and get to our final offseason. And your 2022 NBA champs, the Washington Wizards. John Wall, 22 points, 8 assists a game. Wow. Like I said, it's going to be a big offseason for us because I'm going all in. We're gonna spend all the money, get rid of all the draft picks. So let's do it. And we end up with the second pick and the 6th pick. I like it. I like it a lot. This is how bad I want Steve Kerr. I'm going to offer him $9 million for 4 years. And Steve Kerr is your new Cleveland Cavaliers head coach. So we're sending Draymond to Orlando for Scal, Labissiere, and a unprotected second-round pick. Goodbye. Miami's on the clock. Let's see who they pick up first. Patrick Baldwin. Okay. Now it's us. So here comes the tough part. We can pick up this center. He's supposed to be a paint protector, but we need some scoring. And I think this Banchero kid might be the move. Let's see what he's talking about. Dirk or Nico? Oh, yeah. If Dirk, really? Let's go. All right, so we're back on the clock, and we still have mad options. Terrence Clark is here. He's a sharpshooter. Zaire Wade is here. He's a point guard. The big center that we were also eyeing, he's 19. He's here. He's a paint protector. He might actually be the move since the guy we picked up last year from Golden State is a free agent. Comparison, Michael Thompson, Jan Mahimi hasn't shown any signs he's getting great steals. Yeah. And I'm happy. We got like our front court help. Picked up some solid players. This Powell kid, they said that he could be the next Dirk. So that's a big deal. Yeah. And we should have some money. So Gafford's going to test. Culver will be back. Cam will be back. DeAndre Hunter will be back. Kai Jones will be back. And Skip Middleton. Cool. Let's see. Any good restricted free agents? Nurkic is back out there. John Collins, Malcolm Brogdon, DeJounte Murray, TJ Warren. I think I'm happy with where our team is at, to be honest with you. So we jump into player progression. Sexton goes up 1. Cam goes up 3. Culver goes up 1. DeAndre Hunter goes up 1. Panchero's here. Vic is here. Dante goes up 3. Achua goes up 3. And Jones goes up 3. I mean, I like this squad a lot. We got a lot younger. We still have a star who can shoot. Now let's just see if we can put it all together and at least make a playoff run and shake up the world and try to bring back a championship to Cleveland. All right, so we are at the end of the season, and Giannis is your MVP again. Patrick Baldwin is your Rookie of the Year. He's the #1 pick that went to Miami. Brandon Boston Jr. is your 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player. Most Improved, LaMelo Ball, playing up in Sacramento. Coach of the Year, Ty Lue, down in Houston. Here's a look at the NBA first team. Some names that you've seen all throughout this rebuild. Second team, Pat Baldwin. Wow, the rookie gets a second team nod. Okay. Jalen Green. No Cavs. No Cavs. No Cavs. No Cavs. Cavs. How'd he do? 14 points, 7 boards. Okay. And he averaged 7.5, 7 boards, 2 blocks. Okay. But we did make it to the playoffs. We are the #4 seed, taking on the Knicks. Cam finished the season with 15 points a game. Chris Middleton had 18. DeAndre Hunter off the bench finished with 15. Jarrett Culver off the bench had 10. The rookie, Powell, 14. The other rookie, Vic, 7.5. Colin Sexton averaged 25 points a game, had 6 assists a game. Cam Reddish, his scoring finally went up, averaged 16 points a game. Like I said, Chris Middleton, 18 points a game. All right, man, let's get through this. Let's see. Sim game 1, Knicks take it. Oh, no. So we're down 2-0. Hope we can bounce back at the Garden. There we go. We get 1. Let's tie it up. We tie it up. Keep going, keep going. We're up 3-2. Yes, and we go in and we win game 4. Okay, I like it. Can we see the box scores? Oh, the Knicks got Boogie. Jeez. Colin Sexton had himself a day. 42 points. Banchero had 23. Culver had 22. Cam had 21. Hunter had 12. And Chris, horrible shooting day. Only finished with 2 points. All right, so we go up against the 76ers. Jeez. This team has Durant, Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid. Yeah, I had a feeling. Oh, my gosh. Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons. They have Antetokounmpo's little brother. Jeez. We're going to get swept. Get at least one. Hey, we got one. We won by 45 points. Colin Sexton played out of his mind. He had 46 points. Cam had 26, and Chris Middleton had 25. Come on, man. Let's make it interesting. We were eliminated by the Sixers, and the T-Wolves win the finals. All right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for this rebuild. We tried to get the Cavs a championship, but we at least got them to the playoffs in our 3rd season of taking over. It's going to be a hard rebuild for the Cavs. They got a long way to go. But I think with Colin Sexton as their main centerpiece and whoever they pick up in the draft this year, they should be on the right path. Yo, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're brand new. Don't forget to hit those links down in my description. Follow your boy on Twitter, IG, and Facebook at Big C Got Game. And, yo, down in the comments, let me know which team should I do next. I'm thinking the Lakers with Bron. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll holler at you guys in the next one, man. Have a great day. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.